In a quiet neighborhood on the edge of a small American town, there lived a young man named Daniel. Daniel worked long hours every day and lived alone in a small apartment. His life was simple and peaceful, but sometimes it felt very lonely. One cold evening, as Daniel was walking home from work, he heard a small sound coming from a dark corner near an old building. It sounded like a soft cry. Curious, Daniel walked closer and looked around. Behind a pile of boxes, he saw a small puppy. The puppy was thin, dirty, and shaking from the cold. Daniel slowly knelt down and spoke in a calm voice. "Hey, little guy, it's okay." The puppy looked at him with big eyes and carefully wagged his tiny tail. In that moment, Daniel knew he couldn't leave the puppy there alone. He gently picked him up and took him home. After giving the puppy food, water, and a warm blanket, Daniel decided to name him Buddy. From that night on, Buddy became part of Daniel's life. Days turned into months, and the two became inseparable. Every morning, Buddy waited by the door while Daniel got ready for work. When Daniel came home in the evening, Buddy greeted him with excitement, jumping and wagging his tail like it was the happiest moment of his day. Buddy followed Daniel everywhere. When Daniel watched TV, Buddy lay beside him. When Daniel cooked dinner, Buddy sat patiently nearby, hoping a small piece of food might fall his way. But Buddy was more than just a pet. He was loyal in a way that Daniel had never experienced before. One late night, Daniel was walking home through a quiet street with Buddy beside him. Suddenly, Buddy started barking loudly and pulling Daniel back with all his strength. Daniel was confused and tried to calm him down. But then, in a split second, a car came speeding around the corner and rushed through the street. If Buddy hadn't pulled him back, Daniel would have stepped right into the road. Daniel looked down at his dog, his heart racing. Buddy stood there, wagging his tail as if nothing had happened. In that moment, Daniel realized something powerful. Buddy wasn't just a dog. He was a true friend, loyal and brave. From that day forward, Daniel always told people the same thing. Sometimes the most loyal friend you will ever have doesn't speak your language, but he will always stand by your side.